Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Dave Phantom with the Body Form Personal Training Fitness Boot Camps. This is Mark Goodnight. This past year, he's lost 100 pounds.
Yeah.
Over 100 pounds and still going. So I want to talk to him about your results and working with the Body Form and introduce yourself, and we'll go from there.
Hey, cool. I'm Mark Goodnight. I'm 21 from Fort Worth. I'm a barista right now. I've been a barista for a couple of years, and I've been working out here since beginning of May. Yeah.
May. So
May.
how long? 7 months?
Yes.
Got it. Perfect. And what initially brought you to the Body Firm?
My friend Jordan, my best friend, she had a lot of success here. She lost, I think, like 40 pounds, like something. Like, she looks so good. She lost some weight here, and she was doing really good, and she felt really happy, and she had just come back from college, and she wanted me to come with her.
Perfect. For the summer?
Yeah, for the summer.
Excellent.
Yeah.
To keep her on track. And
So we kind of keep each other reliable.
It's a big deal. So it's important. How did you end up what was your heaviest weight ever?
285 is what I have on record.
How did that happen?
Well, my whole life I haven't really ever tried to be super healthy or super fit.
Was your family overweight?
No, actually, well, my mom was actually, both my parents were runners.
Got it.
I think it just the way it happened, because my parents are older, so my older siblings, they never really got too my older siblings are really skinny, actually.
Interesting.
Yeah, and so I was always kind of chubby growing up, because I
Right.
was the youngest, and I got the leftovers. Yeah, I just wasn't really ever focused on keeping my body healthy.
Right.
It didn't occur to me.
Right. And then what was the moment that you said, I've got to make a change?
Well, there's a specific thing that happened to me. Whenever, it was last year, it was a couple months before I actually started, but it was when I realized I had an actual issue.
Okay.
I went to Six Flags with a friend and her siblings, and we got on one of the rides. And I know you know where this is headed.
Yeah.
And the bar went down, and it went down. It was locked and loaded.
Yeah.
And one of the guys came up to me and said, so the bar is not going all the way down, so we need you to exit the ride now because it's not safe.
Right.
And it was the first ride that we tried to go on. It was beyond embarrassing. There were 1 million people in line. It was a busy day.
Right.
It was very public, and I just was so horrified. And that day, I went and ate cheese fries, and I just was screw society. But
Right.
I eventually realized, especially going into the holidays, that I needed to maybe take stock of what I was doing to myself.
And that was a year ago.
Yeah, it was over a year ago.
Got it. Okay. And it's either that or they get on a plane in the seatbelt.
Yeah.
That's pretty common.
I'm glad that never happened to me.
Yeah.
That sounds awful.
And you're young. And so, 20 years old.
Yeah.
So, specifically, what have you accomplished with us since you've been with us in May?
I've lost 60 pounds here.
Got it.
Out of the 100.
And you lost 40 before?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah, that was just through dieting.
So, in total, you've lost a total of how much weight?
Now I'm at 102.
102
So,
specifically.
I've not
That's
gone past.
incredible. Incredible. So, in the beginning, what was the number one thing that you changed about your nutrition?
The number one thing I changed?
Yeah, that you feel had the biggest impact on your results.
Oh gosh. I really stopped eating at places that had drive-throughs.
Got it.
Was a really important
That's
one.
important. That's a big deal.
Yeah, and I've noticed there are a lot of foods that are it's healthy, but it's not. So
Right.
healthy brownies that are really, they're not healthy, they're just less bad for you. I don't know,
Exactly.
stuff like that, stuff
Right.
that's just fake,
Yep.
fake healthy. That stuff I stay away from that.
Got it.
I mean, cauliflower pizza's good though, other than
Okay.
that.
So you basically started avoiding fast food. And then do you eat most of the stuff, do you eat mostly from home now?
Mostly, and then also I'll go and I'll get salads and stuff, and I eat I'll get just bear chicken and stuff from Chick-fil-A and
Keep
stuff.
it simple.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
simple.
when you're out and about. Okay. And socializing, how do you manage, because you're 21, you're a social guy, you know, you're out. How do you manage peer pressure, hey, we want to go do pizza and we want to drink? How do you balance that with staying on track? Because that's a big deal.
How do I keep it balanced? I would say that here's the thing. you have to allow yourself once in a while to like have a good time. So like I just like try to keep that to a very bare minimum. So like I will like maybe like once or twice a month like treat myself. But like for the most part I have to think, okay, when I eat this pizza and like eat this garlic bread, drink this Dr. Pepper, tomorrow morning when I'm running, I'm going to feel beyond miserable and it's gonna feel so pointless. And I just have to kind of talk myself out of it. And honestly, like I've realized that if I just order the salad with chicken on it, it will be good, it will be nutritious, and I will leave feeling good about myself. The part about going out with your friends and like having dinner and like all this stuff is you're with your friends. So just focus on the people you're with and it's not as big of a deal.
Got it. So you plan.
Yeah, I plan.
And generally you feel better. And this, I think that's a hard thing for people that have been eating badly for a long time and they don't feel good, is it's hard for them to imagine actually feeling better when they're eating better. You know, so it reinforces the staying on track.
Yeah.
Exercise wise, you're super consistent.
Yes. I have to.
What is the number one mental trick that you use to help yourself stay consistent on those days? Because people think that, you know, fitness people like we're always motivated and we're not. What do you mentally say to yourself to get yourself into the gym and started on those days you don't feel like it?
On cheesy days, it's it's like I'll just be like, you know what, just do it.
Right.
Like just do it. Like I know it's a Nike slogan, but literally,
it's a very good
just
slogan.
do it.
Yeah.
Like because 30 minutes feels so awful when you haven't gotten it done. But like I have to tell myself to just get up and do it and go, and I will feel good about myself.
Got it.
I don't know. It's kind of just like straight up willpower sometimes.
Right.
But then sometimes you feel really motivated. So
Exactly.
it's a balance.
Yeah, over time. It's those days that the slippery slope where you don't get in.
Yeah, absolutely. It's easy to do that around holidays too.
Exactly.
The past few days, it's been like rough because, you know, it's Thanksgiving, so it's like, what are you going to do?
But that's how people learn how to train through the holidays and through summer
Yeah.
and through the fall. I mean, you know, each season has its own challenges.
There's always going to be like, well, it's this day, so I feel like I should treat myself because it only happens once a year. Well,
Exactly.
does it happen once a year?
Yeah.
It happens all the time.
And the holidays are 3 days.
Yeah, holidays are 3
Thanksgiving,
days. Yeah, holidays are 3
Christmas.
months long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christmas, Thanksgiving, Christmas, and New Year's.
Halloween too.
Yeah.
There's candy, man.
It's full on.
bad. Yeah.
It's funny.
Butterfingers.
And then you train with Jordan. You have a partner when they're in town, but generally you work out with Bryson.
Bryson, and then I also I make myself come by myself too. I've become really brave about that.
Very smart. Good, consistent. And so it's life changing for a guy in their 20s. I mean, to drop 100 pounds. I mean,
it's actually been
as you
amazing.
move through your day, it's a whole different day than it was when you were 285. What would you say to a guy that's in his 20s or 30s out there that's watching this and saying, hey, you know, I need to make a change? What do you do? What would you say to them to get them off the fence?
I would say it's not about what other people think of you. It's genuinely about what you think of yourself.
Right.
Because, like, I've always been self-conscious my entire life, like, just about the way I look and, like, my appearance and stuff. And I thought, like, losing weight would, like, the way other people viewed me was what was more important. But then I realized I stopped caring what other people were thinking about me because I felt self-confident. Like, my self-confidence was just, like, at 0 before. And now I'm, like, not afraid to leave the house without doing my hair. Like, I don't know. It's really, really, really little things.
Yeah.
Where it's, like, I feel self-confident in who I am as a person. Not just the way I look, but the way I treat myself and the way I conduct myself.
And through the process of getting into shape, that carried over to this.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not the confidence comes, then you get into shape. It's through the
process of getting into shape. Yes,
yeah,
absolutely.
that's awesome. Good.
Yeah.
So what would you say to them to get off the fence?
I would say start right this very second.
Yeah.
It's not, you can't procrastinate it. You can't be like, starting Monday, I'm gonna do this and I'm only gonna eat salads. Like, you have to, like, put the bag of chips away, put it in the trash can and say, okay, we're starting right this second.
That's
I'm not
how it
doing it
happens.
anymore.
Yeah. Perfect.
You have to make the decision.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then pull the trigger.
And pull that
Reaction.
trigger, Linda. Yeah,
That's
seriously.
exactly. Good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
100 pounds and then it's just a matter of just
Keeping it
showing
up, yeah.
over time. Yeah, perfect. Congratulations.
Thank you
It's a
so
big
much.
deal. And this is Mark Goodnight, 102 pounds so far, and we expect good things out of him. And if you have questions or if you like this video, like it, share it, comment below. And I'm Dave Fannin with the Body Firm Personal Training Fitness Bootcamps. This is a life-changing change he's made. And congratulations. And hope you guys have a great day. Talk to you later.
Bye.